Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and welcome to June's Tycoon Game News. That's right, there's not really that much happening in the world of Tycoon Game releases, so I'm going to cover a Kickstarter game, as well as just some other random stuff that I think that you may enjoy. As ever, if you enjoy the video, consider subscribing, like the video, helps out a great deal, and, comment if you've got any other Tycoon gamey suggestions, because I'd love to stick them in the next month's video. Without further ado, let's get started. Festival Tycoon is a game about planning, financing, and running a successful music festival. The game is separated into two parts, the Tycoon building and managing part, and the real-time strategy live play part, where you have to play your own music set, I guess. The game looks really interesting, actually, and there is a demo right now available on itch.io if indeed you're interested in checking it out for a full release at some point in the future. Not really entirely sure when it's going to be coming, but you can follow the progress and stay up to date. It's a unique take on a thing that previously has not had a Tycoon game, as far as I'm aware. But we're living in 2020, and every single event that happens now has a Tycoon game. It makes perfect sense that a festival would also have a Tycoon game. So there you go, Festival Tycoon. Check out the demo live on itch.io right now. You know how I said that every single event in the world had a Tycoon game? Well, this is a Tycoon game that I don't think anyone wanted, or indeed perhaps needed, but we got anyway. Video Editor Tycoon, that's right. This provides you an opportunity to run a video publishing company, where your mission is to maintain a financial balance in the face of monthly payments, and also a professional balance for employees who are not fired. I don't really understand what the heck is up with this game. It kind of looks jank as anything. It looks really, really dodgy. The reviews also seem highly suspect and bordering on fake / paid for, but I thought I would include this in the list just because it's a Tycoon game and therefore you may be interested in checking it out. But it went live on the 25th of May 2020, not into early access. No, this is a full game that you're looking at right now. So if you're interested in playing with fire, then maybe Video Editor Tycoon is the game for you. But if you're not interested in just throwing money down a drain, then maybe just don't get this one. I'll leave it up to you. Anyway, that's Video Editor Tycoon. Go check it out. Space Haven. Embark on a space voyage with your ragtag crew of civilians in search of a new home. Build spaceships tile by tile, create optimal gas conditions, manage the needs and moods of their crew, encounter other spacefaring groups, and explore the universe in this spaceship colony simulation. This is a genuinely good Tycoon game. If you have ever played RimWorld, then you will probably be very at home playing Space Haven, because it is basically RimWorld in space. You've got, a number of the same concerns. You need to provide essential requirements for your colonists, your spacefaring crew, and you get to go on adventures around the place and encounter bug creatures. It is basically RimWorld but in space. Now that I say it, it's just entered early access, and it's probably going to be in early access for the next couple of years. So if you're interested in getting in on the ground floor of this game, then maybe consider buying it. I've played it a little bit, and from what I've played of it, I can thoroughly recommend it. The game is really, really solid. It plays well. It's not buggy. It's a good game. And if you enjoy building stuff, if you enjoy Tycoon games, you're probably going to enjoy Space Haven. It's really good. Check it out. Port Royale 4. Set sail and join the colonial powers of Spain, England, France, and the Netherlands in their fight for supremacy of the Caribbean in the 17th century. In Port Royale 4, you take control of a colony as a young and ambitious governor who is eager to learn what it takes to manage and grow his small settlement into a bustling trader city. Develop production chains connecting multiple islands and create complex trade routes across the Caribbean, covering the ever-growing needs of the respective cities. Make use of the detailed sea map to avoid stormy weather regions, cliffs, or shallow waters. Fulfill tasks for your nation's viceroy, earning more fame to unlock town buildings, ships, and more. Conquer the cities of rival nations or hunt down their fleets with a letter of marque, whilst also keeping an eye out for pirates and other privateers. So if you've pre-ordered the game or are going to pre-order the game, then you will now get instant access to the beta. What more is there to say? It's a trading sim that moves resources from place to place. It's set in the 17th century, as has already been highlighted, and it's about moving resources from place to place. I have heard a little bit of criticism that the gameplay is a little stale, but that may be tweaked in the run-up to the full release. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, if you have played Port Royale 4, or if you're going to be playing Port Royale 4, please let me know what your experience was like in the comments, because I'm very interested to hear exactly how your experience was. So I don't usually cover Kickstarter games, however, this title looked interesting enough to cover, and so therefore I have. War Industry is a sandbox strategy game where you have to colonize a planet, build a city on the surface, and also build a spaceship or space station in the sky. It really has rather a lot going on, and that's kind of why I wanted to cover it, because again, it looks very similar to another totemic game in the sandbox strategy genre, and that is Terraria, except it's got seemingly a little bit more of a focus on space, but still with heavy Tycoon elements, hence why I had a little look at it here. It's on Kickstarter. It's currently in the process of being, well, either successfully or unsuccessfully funded, so we'll just have to see how that works out, but it looks interesting, and it seems like there is definitely potential there for a lot of fun. Freight Simulator. Manage your transport company, become a transportation entrepreneur with control over everything in your business, work, earn, and invest to expand. So, Freight Simulator is a transport tycoon game where you have to transport cargo throughout a country. You know, you deal with problems that come with managing a transportation company, you know, choosing trucks, buying vehicles, hiring staff, etc. All of the goodness that you would expect in a tycoon game. I do worry a little bit by the looks of it that it is a bit of a spreadsheet simulator, and I'm never really a fan of a spreadsheet simulator unless you can disguise that spreadsheet really well to the point of it not looking like a spreadsheet, but that's kind of by the by. So, you know, take that as you will. I don't think I'm going to be checking out this game, but it is a tycoon game, and it has been released over the course of May, so therefore I felt honor-bound to bring it to your attention, even if you're not interested in checking it out. It was released on the 22nd of May, and is available right now over on Steam. Check it out if you're interested. And so with that, we come to the end of Tycoon Game News for the month of June. A little bit of a mediocre month, hoping for a little bit of a better month next time. However, this is the middle of the year, and if there was any time to release a game, a Tycoon game specifically, it probably wouldn't be in the middle of a year during the middle of a global pandemic. However, unfortunately, I cannot affect the release schedule of Tycoon games. I just report on them. So this has officially been the Tycoon Game News for June. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're all cool. Hope everything is good in your lives. But for now, and from me, I've been Open Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye.